Hi guys, I thought I'd do something even more interesting tonight and to keep the BMX lads happy. What we have here are the legendary Araya or Araya, wherever you're from or wherever you want to call them, the 7X. Now these were, let's be honest, the cream of the racing BMX rim, weren't they? They were light, they were strong, they didn't flex. I mean, to be honest, it's what we all had. Jumping around the streets, whatever you wanted to do, to be honest. But for racing, they were just a league above anything else. Like I say, the weight was right, no flex, no fast. But yeah, they come out round about the 80s, would you say, thereabouts? And they were like a revelation from what I used to have. I mean, I had a tuff on the front and a rear on the back. Then I swapped from a rear on the front, a tuff on the back. It was just a bit of a mess. You used what you had, didn't you, to be honest? If you mashed the rim up, you just put something else on, whether it was front or back or whatever. But yeah, they were a class rim, do you know what I mean? They really were a good rim. Around about 82, 83ish when I got my first new set. Not scavenging around for like a front or a rear. I got a new set, and they're actually red. And I bought those from Armstrong's in Middlesbrough. Great shop actually. In fact, that's where I got my ripper from. Again, that got mashed up as well. Me being silly, jumping off garage roofs and, you know, the stuff you did. But anyway, getting back to these rims. I mean, these are actually quite nice, to be honest. I don't think they're new old stock, but I've had them a long time, and yeah, they're a nice thing, to be honest. I don't really need these anymore, but I just thought I'd just show them off and just do something different for some of the BMX lads. You see, they're quite tidy, these. They've got a nice Suzu seal bearing hubs on these as well, so they spin forever. Look, nice there. So that no noise. No noise. Yeah, I mean them hubs are fantastic. I used to like Suntour high flange. I still did like Suntour high flange, to be honest. But if you want to spin for England, obviously seal's the way forward, isn't it? Smooth as butter. But yeah, anyway, this is what we had, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a one on these tonight, because these are actually going to a new home. These 26's. These are new old stock rims. There's a couple of them going out to the new owner. Again, these are, you could use these on cruisers, BMX cruisers, obviously mountain bikes later, round about mid 80s onwards. But these are quite a nice little thing. Like, I don't know if I can get these on the camera for you to have a much as that. They're near enough. Still got the original stickers on there, still a bit of the old paper on there as well, but like I say, these are spanking new old stock. The last two pairs are going out. They've only been sat in the deal off for a few years anyway. I haven't had these that long actually. I think I picked like round about a year before the pandemic. I come across these off a mate actually in the club, and you know, they were just sat there doing it. I don't know why I bought it. You know, when you buy something, you buy something, you think, oh, what have you bought that for? But they're nice. They're a bit like jewellery, are these things, when you're into that type of stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd just give these a bit of a show. And yeah, they're a bonny thing, aren't they? Again, I actually never had these in the 26's. It's always 20s, obviously. I was never into cruisers really. I like them now, mind you. I like messing about now. I've got a couple of big rippers and I just mess about with them every now and again, like a daft kid, you know what I mean? But yeah, these are really nice indeed. I think the lad who these are going to, he's building a couple of cruiser BMXs himself, because I do ask what the intended purpose is for. I always ask, you know what I mean, just out of curiosity. I'm a bit like that, quite nosy. Or curious, should I say? But yeah, there's two sets here, and this is the the front of the other 7X. I've just brought these. I mean, I've got a couple more sets of 7Xs, but these are the nice ones, so I thought I'd just bring them down. And yeah, I've got a red set there, a gold set. Again, they're tatty. They're not nice, so I'm not really interested in showing them off really. But yeah, these were the cream wearing them. I think they come in. You got, like I say, you got your gold, your blue, your red, and your silver. And I think maybe he's round out 86 onwards when things got a bit day glowish. You got like your painted colours, didn't you? Which was, I was out the scene, you know, towards the end of the 80s. That was me finished. You know what I mean? Doing different things in life. It wasn't BMX, that's for sure. In fact, I'll tell you a tale what happened to me. One of the last things that put me off BMX. I was riding down the bottom with our lass, and down the Alf shops, and a young kid pulled up and said, "Hey, look at that there, is that the Edwards Eagle on his bike?" I thought, oh Jesus, and that was it. And from that day, I packed in. Yeah, I gave the lad next door, actually, it was a Firebird, one of my last bikes. Literally give it to him. Can you imagine that now? Yeah, I gave him that, and I had a Skyway, a white one. That was a right bag of shit, that. But like I say, I gave that away as well. You just did. They were worth now, well, really. You mean, not like now. You give something like that away now, you'd be like, think, shit, what have I done there? But you know, but that's what it was like anyway. But yeah, I thought I'd just give these a quick look round before they go to the new home. I'm sure we'll be well happy with these. Like, yeah, I had quite a few of these, to be honest. Yeah, just found some nice hubs as well, actually. In fact, quite a lot of hubs anyway. Some Suntory flanges and stuff. But yeah, these are bonny. Like I said, I thought I'd just give you a little of a. I don't think you get much in there, to be honest. It's hard to get. These are 26. They're quite big, aren't they? I know a few of the lads want me to show a few of the CB aerials around and stuff, but bloody hell, these are only 26 inches and these are a pain in the ass to get in. But you get in there somewhere, do you? You get the idea. Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, you can. Yeah, they got old double hollow wheel set there. Apart from, say, what would you put these against? Maybe it's the your guys' speed lines or something like that. You know what I mean? They were a good rim, very similar vintage. But I still think these were the cream weather, really. Do you know what? I'm looking at these. I could be wrong, but these might be new all stock, you know. Yeah, I'll let you decide there. What do you think? That sidewall doesn't look bad, does it? Unless it's been cleaned up, like. But they do look quite nice, them, like. Yeah, they might have just been. I don't know whether they're just shiny sides or they've been cleaned up. I can't really tell. It's hard to say. I mean, they normally were just blue, I know, all the way through, weren't they? But these just do look a bit too nice. Yeah, I remember the advertisement. It read something like, "The toughest just got tougher." Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, like I said before, that was like the 7C, wasn't it, really? That was the one. I didn't mind the 7C. I thought it was a good little rim, actually. It was alright, but this was nice, wasn't it? With that nice little groove all the way around it. It was always eye-catching. Just a quick one anyway, just to show them off before they go. I mean, these are not going anywhere yet, but if someone's interested, like, maybe an offer, they'll go as well. And there's not much to say about the 7X, really. It was just the best, wasn't it? There was no better, really. End of. Anyone who says there was is talking crap. The 7X was the professional's choice, the fast choice, the tough choice. It was just the choice, wasn't it? You had that if you wanted to race, and that was the end of, period. And on that note, guys, we're going to shoot off, and we'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe, and a like wouldn't go amiss.